Hey, Mr. Triple L, come in. What you say, babe? Knock, knock. Look, we in here. We are in here. Okay. Come on in. Have a seat. We're going to talk about it. You already know today has been interesting, nonetheless. I mean, to say the least, it's been interesting. Hey, so glamorific. How you doing, Pumpkin? Y'all come on in. Thumbs up the video on your way in. Hey, Black Sheep. Hey, Cat Money. What's going on, baby? Hey, Miss Lulu. Number one caller. What's going on, beautiful? That Aries Roxy. What's up, boo? Vita Lair. How you doing? Thank you, YBS Mary. Thank you so much. I just want to send a little love. Thank you, Pumpkin. Hey, Miss Playful. Huh? Thank you, Queen. You know I try to do a little light. Hey, Brooklyn Star. What's up, boo? Andrea, how you doing, Pumpkin? Hey, Cash Ray, what's up, man? Hey, Michelle. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up the video. Summer Breeze, hey, boo. Harmony, hey, Pumpkin, how you doing? You driving? Girl, hold on. Be careful, girl. Y'all know what? Now, I had a chance. Of course, I was over there in Breanna's bushes. And both she and oh Sheila. Uh, uh, uh. Oh Sheila. Yes, ma'am. Come through me, oh Sheila. Hey, Phoebe Fee, how you doing, love bug? So I'm over there and I see Captivating Christian come up on the Streamyard, right? So then there's a whole back and forth. Now you got Breanna and Tree Dog, of all people, coming there captivating, cussing him out, this, that thing, and the other. And then captivating is thinking that she's talking about something that happened tonight. You know, when Armand Wiggins was over there on Jay Wilson's platform, right? So hey T. Oh, I just what a BBK at, girl? Hey Brooklyn Goddess. Right, Catman. That's what I said. I said, so why are so many people coming at Captivating Christian at one time? Because Captivating Christian don't mess with nobody. We all know that. We all know what he gives. Oh, okay, T. So we all know what Captivating gives. Hey, Camille. We all know what he gives. We all know how mild mannered he is. He doesn't come for anybody. Yeah, she mad at Five Girl. I was over there in her bushes too. She mad. She mad, girl. But anyway, um, talking about she lied. What's up, Mimi126? Hey, boo. So I'm over there, and now both of them are going back and forth. Both of them are cursing him out. Both of them. They done double teamed him, right? So I'm like, well, what's really going on? What's up, Goddess Love? How you doing, babe? You ring the doorbell? Okay, I heard you. Come on in. So I says, and then he couldn't even get a word in edgewise, right? So he's basically trying to explain himself, want to get, he's talking about, so where's the timestamp? Where's the receipt? What are you talking about? Y'all, please tell me why she's talking about something that happened weeks or months ago. And so he told her, oh yeah, they was mad because our mom was on Jay What's platform. They was mad, trying to give themselves a credit. Talking about he's the one. Hey Robin, talking about right T, talking about he's the one, but talking about Breanna was the one that drug Armand down here to the beef sector and had him in the beefing community and yada yada yada. First and foremost, let me just say this. I don't think anybody can drag Armand Wiggins anywhere that he doesn't want to go. If he didn't want to come on Jay Wilson's platform, I know that he would not have, right? But he did want to come on there and clear it up, in which I had, I can respect that fact. He came on there, he wanted to clear it up, and that he did. He agreed to be on the gentleman's panel. Hey, Miss B comes in peace. You stay tonight, girl. You stay. Hey, Gentilio, what's up, boo? Hey, Anthony, what's going on, baby? So he agreed to be on the gentleman's panel. It's going to be on Jay Wilson's platform this Thursday. So we'll all be there for that. Now, what I will say is this. When Captivating Christian, thank you, Tanari. Good night, babe. Love you all. You going to bed, baby? Thank you, love bug. It is business. It's business. But you know what? At the end of the day, you didn't level up. You had Wiley over there on your platform, right? Armand Wiggins came over there on Brother Jay's platform. Really? Wiley and Armand Wiggins are not even in the same category. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Hey, Phoebe Fee. Hey, Lady P, how you doing, boo? I almost said Lady T, but since I almost said Lady T, let me just say this. Lady T, it was mentioned to me that you said that I called you, that I said that you were a snake. When? When did I call you, Lady T, a snake? Because, see, I'm going to need receipts on that. I'm going to need receipts. So whoever may have told you that, I hope that they provided you with the receipt. So, hey, Stop Lying TV, so that you can come back and prove to Bama Girl that she called you a snake. Because, baby, never have I ever. Thank you, Felicia. And if I did, prove me out to be that liar, Sweet Pea. Prove me out to be that liar, to whereas Bama Girl called you, Lady T, a snake. That's what I'm gonna need for you to do. Now, back to Armand Wiggins. Now, Armand Wiggins and Wiley, no comparison. I'm glad he did come on there to clear everything up. And he admitted it. He's talking about, I had been drinking. I probably did say that. He said, but I was tipsy and I apologize. What more can you ask of him? You can't ask anything more of him. Not one word. I commend him for doing it because he didn't even have to do that. He didn't have to address it at all. Katt, look. Yes, baby. Yes. Now I will say this. You are, girl, did one of those tarot cards tell you that I called you a snake? Because one of those tarot cards told you that, those cards be lying to you, girl. Those cards are lying to you, mama. So you're going to have to prove it to me. You're going to have to prove it to me. Now, maybe you said that because there may have been something in my commentary that you did not like, and that's fine. Because a lot of people that you support, baby, I could care less about their commentary, especially when it comes down to Bama Girl. Especially when it comes down to me. Okay? So, show me that receipt, and then I will shut the hell up. Moving right along. Now, I'm over there watching them go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They are at it. Then here comes Tree Dog talking about, hey, pretty, what's up, boo? Then here comes Street Dog talking about where's the Fisher King Pain, because I wasn't through with him. I'll finish addressing him on my platform. Girl, a Fisher King Pain is not thinking about you, your opinion of him, what you care about, what you think. Girl, please. Was that your way of letting everybody know that you would be addressing a Fisher King Pain on your platform? Now, Nicole Tyler already called you out for being that girl. Nicole Tyler already called you out for being that girl, the one that get people over there, and to let everybody know what you're gonna be talking about so they can tune in. Come on now. See that's the gameplay. That's the gameplay that people are always talking about. Hey boo, I thought you girl. I hadn't heard anything. How you doing? Thank you, Anthony. Okay, Mr. Triple L. Now that would be it. That would be it. Surviving Tracy. Because, girl, baby, we can go, Mr. Triple L, we can go all the way down the line talking about surviving Tracy while we're talking about surviving Wiley. That's what needs to be done, the surviving Tracy, honey. Because at the end of the day, child, well, what I can say about Q Dog, oh, everything is good? Okay, good. Very good. What I can say, whether she was in a drunken moment or not, the truth was spoken. Now, I will say that. Sean Brady traded out one dummy for another one. Okay. Mm-hmm. He did. He did. So whether she caught it or went over her head, girl, I don't know. Whether she caught it as the insult that it was, who knows? We got to consider who we're talking about here. We have to consider who we are talking about. A lot of things does go over her head. Let's just go ahead and keep it 100. A lot of things. Oh, that was that 211 going. Well, guess what? The truth, that 211 was telling the truth. That 211 was telling the truth. Now, I will say this though. Now, what's up, Big J? How you doing, baby? Now that's what I want to see. Hashtag surviving Tracy. Yes, hashtag surviving Tracy. Mm-hmm. Cause baby, we can go we can make a whole list of people that has survived Tracy, if that's what you want to call it. If that's what you want to call it. Because everybody else is still standing. Everybody that she claims she popped is still standing. Everybody that she claimed, that she has laid to, girl, no ma'am, you haven't done anything. Everybody is still doing their thing, baby. Everybody is still doing them. And you're using them as your commentary. What else can you talk about aside from other people that you don't like? Huh? Now you calling out this campaign again. For what? Who knows? Number one caller. If she didn't catch it, we called it, baby. If she did it, we did. Everybody did. You would have to be blind, crippled, and crazy not to have called it. Okay. And we know that, she's not the sharpest crayon in the crayon box. We know that. Now, y'all, let me say this, because I didn't like the way that Captivating was being portrayed. I didn't like the way, and this is just my opinion. I didn't like the way talking about and then after they got finished cussing them out, right? Everybody's over there rooting and cheering on. Yeah, you drug him, you slid him. Did you? Did you? Because what happened was you didn't even give him a chance to respond. And when he did respond, of course, both of y'all over talking him. So at what point was he supposed to get a word in edgewise? Aside from the fact that he asked for a receipt. And you said that the video is down. But he's over there, you talking about because he was over there Kiki Ken. Okay, there are a lot of people in the chats that may laugh at something that someone else has said. There are, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be, they don't have to be. Cal, I've been waiting on you, boo. I have been waiting on you. Because I know that you didn't appreciate it. And neither did a lot of people that follow you. Y'all, it's 148 people in here. Let's please thumbs up the video. Please thumbs up the video, guys. Camille talking about maybe Captivate Christian will keep his fine ass from over there. Can't go nowhere. You can't go everywhere. Now, you're right. You cannot go everywhere because you're just not going to be welcomed in all spaces. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, from what I understand, she was harboring some feelings from back when. And he was trying to explain, okay, maybe I was laughing at something that someone said in the chat. Not necessarily, hey, Allie, thank you so much, love bug. You don't go over there, child. Hey, handsome.
Hey, what's going on?
I can't hear you, babe. Oh, okay. Honey, let me ask you something about this ambush. Because that's what it was. Number one, you had two of them coming at you at one time. You didn't have, nobody could hear what you said. She's harboring feelings about something that happened, what, weeks or months ago in QB's chat. How is that even relevant to what happened today? I'm thinking that she was talking about what happened over there on Jay Wilson's platform tonight, not something that happened on QB's platform weeks ago.
Yeah, to be very clear, I don't know what she was talking about at all. Because one, I was told by a mod of mine that Jay Wilson was even having something because I was in my own space. So I popped on YouTube to check that out. And then two, furthermore, about anything, whenever I go to anybody's chat, I speak to the person and I speak to the chat. Now, whether you or anybody else is talking about somebody that I happen to watch, I don't comment. And I make that a habit. So you don't, lines don't get crossed or whatever. I just stay out of it. So for her to say that, and I could have been laughing at someone in the chat who was addressing me.
Right.
If that's what she saw, then maybe that's what she saw. But as far as me laughing at her, personally, no. Like, I don't even watch you to be, like, you get a click in a view if you talking about something that is interest to me, due to what I've heard. But other than that, no disrespect. I don't, so it's like, really, I was just show me the receipt, like present it, and
then I have never known you to be disrespectful. I've never known you to call women bees and whores and this and that. Did you do that? Because I must have missed that part.
No, never. For one, that's not even my style. Like,
right. Hey, voluptuous woman. Hey, official D spot.
So, and I mean, that's just me. Again, I can't speak for every man. I'm not every man. I'm not here to speak for every man. But for me, that's no language I use.
Right.
Now, she, don't slip. Honey, whatever you think you have, present it. That's all I can
what did that mean? Don't slip. Don't slip in what?
I have no clue. But if you think you threatening me, bring it. That's all I can say. I don't fight women, but I have women that do.
Right.
So,
right.
Ain't no.
Now, I was very confused by that statement, as if you came on the platform and you came on being very disrespectful. I said, now, I didn't even believe
I froze. I think I froze. Oh, oh no, she's frozen. Okay. Oh, Bam is frozen. I didn't know if I was frozen or she was frozen. Oh, yeah. No, it's not even a thing about arguing. Uh, no, I was reading the comments. I don't argue um, necessarily, but it's just that I don't like. If I'm not talking about you, please, if you gonna bring my name up in something that I participated in, that I understand. But if you just pulling my name up just cause, I think that's a bit ridiculous. Because again, we should be free to go wherever we choose to. Um, and I grew up in a different era. I grew up in the era of yo mama jokes and all types of stuff, and a group of people be standing around laughing and joking. That don't necessarily mean that the person actually, believed the things you were saying. It was just jokes. Like, please. Again, not saying I said anything. I'm just saying. Don't entertain T Dog. Oh no, I don't. I don't really entertain any of it. I mean, she tried. I mean, and their thing of disrespect is asking you to come on the platform to explain yourself, and then they're gonna overtalk you and be all big and be like, "Ooh, yeah, you told me. You didn't tell me anything. You just spoke."
well,
Go
and
ahead.
see, and the thing about that is, oh, K Trey said who tree or pound cake. Well, see, the thing of it is, just like someone already said, I had never known for you to be I had never even really heard you curse. Not for real, for real.
But I mean, not really. I mean, I got to be pretty uh, kind of there to really curse like that. But at the end of the day, it's not even what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I get, people call this the beefing sector and everybody's got a beef or whatever, but it is what you make it.
It's what you
But
make it.
so at the end of the day, uh, no, I don't have no issues with anybody. I go a lot of places, a lot of times, usually because somebody's talking about somebody else, and I don't even know the backstory. So I just go to be like, oh, who they talking about? Okay, I see who they talking about, and go on about my business. Um, is it a persona? No, I'm not that way. I'm pretty chill, and if it's like you don't bother me, I won't bother you. But
Right.
don't bring me something unnecessarily. That's all I'm asking. Like, don't do that. Because I've heard tons of things. I've heard people say, some mods drop me some things of people talking about some. Oh, I think captivating Christian is Sir King. Really, I don't have the time to sit behind an avatar and critique people. Like that's not what I do.
Right.
That's not
Right.
what I do.
And I will say this for those that do, um, come from behind the avatar.
Yeah, I mean,
Come
I
from
think
behind the
so.
black
I
screens.
think so.
Come from, I mean, really?
I think so. I think if you're going to give your opinion, which you're
About right.
entitled to do, but if you're going to give your opinion about someone else who is actually giving content, then you should be able to show yourself. If you're going to give
Right.
content on that content creator, now if you're just going to be in the chat like everybody else, then that's fine. But if you're actually giving content, then you should be able to show yourself.
You should be able to. And you're right, Sarconis, but you're a whole grown ass man. You can laugh at whatever you want. Why must you explain yourself? And that's the whole thing. You
Right.
don't have to
Right.
explain
I don't
yourself.
have to explain myself, but the fact that I'm sitting here, the fact that I went there to be like, okay, I wasn't even coming there for that. Like, I was really just coming to support King Pain because I know he was going to drop down in there. and just to social support and be respectful of her chat. But it was like,
right.
anybody come in for that? And then if that was the case months ago, how you wait till now to say something? Is it because
Right. That's what I said.
Well, I mean, is it because allegedly I heard that somebody had mentioned my name in Jay Wilson's chat? I think it was Armand Wiggins or whatever. So was that the reason why you now all of a sudden you want to bring all this up? Like, I don't. To me, it's not computing to where in which how this makes sense.
The bartender's lounge. What I'm saying is, when Captivating Christian was sitting up there, both of them was cussing him out.
Well, I didn't know if she was talking about me, but I know Breanna.
Why would she have still been talking about official campaign? Because if that's the case, nobody could hear anything that was being said. If she was talking to official campaign and Breanna was talking to you, and you're trying to address Breanna, nobody could hear.
No, you couldn't hear anything. So I don't know. To be very honest, I don't know what was said as far as she was concerned. I was just whatever she was saying. I'm just like, okay, well, show it. And if you feel like I shouldn't slip or you have something on me, show it. Like, I mean, I don't. Again, that would be you provoking. That would be you provoking whatever this is that you do. So when the backlash comes on you, to when people start looking at you like, dude, he never done anything to you, why would you do that? Then that'll be on you, and that explains the type of character you have. So I'm not worried.
Right.
I'm not worried about it because I didn't come for you. I didn't say anything to you. I didn't laugh or amen the choir in this chat that is allegedly it's down now. So of course you can say, yeah, I did it because it's down. But if it was up, when it was up, why didn't you present it then?
Exactly. Now I was confused about that because, like I said, I thought you had laughed at something. Now I was over there in the chat when our mom was on Jay Wilson's platform. Now I didn't see.
And I didn't come till later till that. Like, it was practically over by the time I popped in and said hello. Because I was on my phone, because I was not home. So it was like, oh, okay. Like, I was
right. So I can imagine the confusion. I can imagine because everybody was like,
yeah. And again, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that no one can quote unquote come for me, because again, they always talking about my light quote unquote voice and all that, and it's nothing. It don't. At the end of the day, it does nothing. But as far as you personally coming for me for something that I did, let me be the one to authenticate and say, yes, I did do that, or no, I didn't. Whether you take the apology or not, if I choose to apologize, then let it be. Then you can go forward.
Right.
You're going to go forward on something that I know I did not do, just to further your content or add more fuel to the fire. I ain't got time. There's real things going on in the world that I concern myself with. So, it's like, this is entertainment for me because real life stuff is happening. Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you know what? A lot of times this is entertainment for a lot of us, Captivating, because a lot of us are out here that are dealing with real life situations, real things that are going on in the world.
Right.
For real. Right. When we come on here, we know that it's entertainment.
Right.
That's what we do know.
Right. Very true.
Okay, so well, damn, Katt. Katt Money. That sounds like Katt Williams. A face made for radio. Well, damn.
Wow. And then it comes to a place where you make people worried about dropping down in other people's chats or saying something on people, and we shouldn't be policing folks like that. Like, don't do that. You watch it, you monitor it. If you see someone that really rocks with you talking about you, then you address that person when you feel the need to. But if it's somebody that really don't rock with you, and you don't rock with them, I don't see her popping down in my midday news talking about some good news report or whatever. So it's like, why would we even cross paths? Now, if you try to, show your alliance or your support around another content creator because we had an issue that's already been done with. Come on, grow up. Grow up. We're adults. Your
Right.
issue with whomever is not my issue. So then my issue with whomever should not be your issue.
And I feel like this. Now, everybody, it doesn't like everybody. Everybody is not everybody's cup of tea.
Right.
We're all adults here. We're all grown. When they spoke on the gentleman's panel, okay, me myself personally, I'm here for the gentleman's panel. Everybody may
Everybody's
not,
and that's okay.
and
You know what I'm
that's
saying? Like
okay.
nobody loses sleep. Right. Nobody loses sleep because when nobody knew who was going to be on the panel, it had 2,000 views that first night, and then after that, it wasn't the same. That's because everybody was trying to figure out who it was going to be. But normally, if you go back and look at the rest of the chats, even when other content creators on it, it was a particular number. It was never like outrageous. It was just a steady number. Sometimes it's more than others because of different things or maybe the topics, but it still continues to run. Like,
it still continues to run.
I mean,
it still continues to run. And that's what I will say. When what's up, Home Depot tears? I will say this. I've been there since the inception of the gentleman's panel. And no matter who is on there, you're there to support. Either you're going to support or you're not. Plain and simple as that. And for it to be said that it needs to be just disbanded, why? Because you don't like the commentary? Don't watch it. It's just that simple.
I mean, it really is just that simple. It's like if you don't like it or if it's not to your liking, cool, just don't watch. Or even if I mean, some people's gone so far as they don't watch the particular when it's on a certain gentleman's panels page or whatever. They won't watch. Whatever. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. If you don't choose to watch, don't watch. However, it's still going to go on, whether it's 2 or 3, 4, 5, whatever. It's still going to go on until
still going to go on.
Until the creator of it says, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. Then it'll be what it's going to be. But nobody is, beholden to the creator of the gentleman's panel by any means. Like we all have our own thought process and think for ourselves, and it is what it is. We don't always agree.
But then to come on and to try to discredit the gentleman's panel, try to come for the content creators that are on there, trying to critique the ones that are up there, I cannot with that. I can't. They came for you. They came for Rebel. They came for Official Campaign. Really?
Yeah, I mean, but that's always the case. I mean, it kind of comes with the territory, unfortunately. But but then my argument to anybody who has a critique is go ahead and do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you have so much to say, but do it. Do it. And don't put no mess in it and see how many views you get. Don't talk about nobody. Don't bash any content creators. Talk about real stuff, real issues, real things that's happening, and see how many views you get. I dare you.
Right.
And you'll see
because one thing about it, you always know when different content creators speak about things of importance and things that matter, the views go low.
Right. You don't get no views. So to do it and then see what happens.
Right.
It's really ridiculous, but
wait a minute, I think I okay. Right, Kat. Every platform is not built on beef. No, if that's the only thing that you can talk about is beef, then you may need to rethink your strategy.
Yeah, but I mean, even when people say, "Oh, well, why are you here? This is the beef sector." Who said that? If I type in beef sector, nobody's name in this whole thing that we call the beef will pop up and go, "Oh, you need to be here." It won't. There's no
it's thing. All about algorithm.
Right. It's no such thing. It's all about what you bring to your chat. Now, if you bring people to your chat because you talking about somebody constantly and it's always this back and forth, or you just running your mouth about stuff you've seen on YouTube. Okay, it puts you in a spot where people can critique, kind of give you the critique about what you're doing. So, all right,
Right.
cool. But some of us don't roll like that. I don't. So I know my views don't get, I don't get hella views like that, but it's fine. But I do know that what I do for me is important. That's why I do it.
Right.
I don't do it
And
for the
that's the
clicking of
whole
views.
thing. And not only that, you can, Brooke.
Yeah, thank you so much, T Daniels. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I mean, I like the content I do too. I don't really care if people don't like it. It is what it is. I'm cool with it.
Well, first and foremost, you already know that the things that you bring to your platform is the news that we need to hear about.
Right.
Especially for everybody, whether it's the midday. I mean, everybody doesn't sit around and watch news.
Right.
So
That's
when
very
you
true.
come on and give us a briefing of what the overview of it all,
that's it.
listen, that's what we need.
That's it. It's like it's not for you to give you a whole rundown like you watched a whole hour of news. No, it's just enough for you to be like, oh, you know what? I didn't even know nothing about that. Or wow, that was shocking. Because most of the time when I read them too, I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. So I'll, attach them so that way people, if I didn't know, I'm sure a lot of you didn't know.
Right.
And that's how it should be. Yeah, I get it. The laughing, the joking is cool. And that's cool. We all here for that too. But there's a level to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a level to it. That's all I'm saying. Like,
there's a level to it. And I guess, getting up on here, cussing people out and coming for people that doesn't bother anybody. Okay. There are those girls that love that. That's that.
But at the same time, don't think because I didn't lash out at one person because they said something about me. Don't think that you have that same, right. There's a level of respect that I have for that person that I was like, okay, cool, you got that. And go on about my business.
That doesn't mean that
everybody's not going to get that
same grace.
Everybody's not going to get that same grace. So please don't do that.
And act like you were the weakling. See, that's what, and somebody put that in the chat about you being a weakling. Why? Because he didn't respond the way you wanted him to respond.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that there was a response required, nor it had to be a certain way.
Right. Because I mean, for me, it's all about I respond to what I feel is important to respond to. If it wasn't important to respond to, I can respect your views and go about my business. I don't got to respond to you.
Right. And a lot of times people do things for their response, though. People do it so that they can see if they can get you riled up, see if they can get
exactly.
out of character.
Like I said,
then that way
it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. So you can call me whatever you want to, but I don't have to answer you just because you called me something. But
right.
But I just want to make this clear because I know a lot of people take that and think, oh yeah, he's just free game. No, honey, I'm not. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you because you're a woman, and I'm not gonna, go all that. But you ain't gonna get too many. So keep it cute.
Pass.
Yeah, keep it cute. And just, you don't like me, you don't watch me, just don't watch and don't like.
That's what I don't get. That's the part right there that I don't get. Everybody wants to come on and Home Depot tears. You can't provoke Captivating Christian. He's chill, and he is chill. Just like he said, if he wants to, if he thinks that what you said is worthy enough for him to respond, then he will. Other than that, he won't. Period. I didn't know that, you had to respond to everything that somebody said. If I had to respond to everything that somebody had to say about Bama Girl, I would never
I would never be able to do my content.
Anything else.
If I always responded to somebody saying, oh, he sound like Michael Jackson. Oh, he sound like Sir King. No, I'm not Sir King.
Oh, somebody says you sound like Sir King. You Sir King too.
I've gotten that screenshot too that somebody said I sound like Sir King, and I just wanted to be like, No, I'm not Sir King, not at all. Nothing
Wow.
against the brother, but I just not him.
Right. Okay. That was a first for me. I didn't hear that one, but okay.
Well, I can send you the screenshot.
I'm like, really? Hey, Brooke, you on mute, boo?
Hello, hi everybody. How y'all doing?
Doing
Hey,
well,
how are you,
and
girl?
how are you?
I'm doing fine, but I can definitely relate to what you guys are talking about because I am a content creator and I find myself more so on the education information side.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And if I have an argument or if I'm reading somebody, my chat be filled. But that moment when I'm trying to give somebody some important information about either their health or anything that has to do with bettering themselves, I barely get 14 to 15 people. And I'm coming to, be okay with that because at the end of the day, when people start whining and complaining, I just tell it like it is. Like, hey, all these is a
Right.
bunch of content creators that's doing this and we're putting this information out, but y'all want to look at other stuff.
Right.
And, it just don't happen that way. But I do try to add a little spin to it so that at least it's like exciting for people when they do come over. Just
Mhm.
so I can gather people. We have a really short attention span.
Right.
So I try to do my commentary more so like if I do the news, I'll input my little commentary just to make it fun. So that the people would feel comfortable in staying in the chat. So I can definitely understand though what each and every one of y'all are talking about when it comes down. Let us be beefing with somebody. You'll have a thousand of people in your chat.
That's right.
You
Right.
know?
Especially if the beat is spicy and this has been a regular back and forth. You say something, they say something, a whole Venus and Serena type situation. Girl, we really not trying to Venus and Serena, huh? We're not Venus and Serena. So the whole back and forth thing, that's played on in a lot of occasions. You know what I'm saying? That is really played because
Yeah,
at the
I
end
know.
of the day, after that first back and forth, because
That's it.
you're gonna come out of the gate swinging, right?
Right.
So what are you gonna say next?
Hmm. Uh,
After that, what are you going to say?
and I mean, I deal with data and facts and numbers and things you see for real, for real. So it's like for me, please, if you're gonna address me, come to me with the facts first. Don't come to me with you heard and you saw and you seen. Please show it to me. That's it.
Tony Spanks.
Well, yep, I definitely do understand exactly where y'all coming from.
He being boss lady. Wait a minute, don't let him fool y'all. He be his feelings about fire using the F word, his ass is in boss lady comment section, showing his true colors.
You guys
Captain
are so
Christian,
funny.
did he not just look? We just came to the listen. He is a grown ass man. He can go where he wants to go. Everybody is not going to agree with every single thing.
Nope, I sure don't. And I'm in Boss Lady's
Hey,
chat,
Tina Mae.
and I do like her content. And I'll say to her, I like that, certain stuff and certain stuff she know I don't comment on because I don't get involved in it. But overall, sometimes the overall message is what I like, and I'll say, oh yeah, that. But we have that type of relationship. So if you don't know that, then you kind of lost in the loop. Again, I go everywhere. There's a bit of everything and everybody because everybody's talented on here. There's not a few people that are like, well, you ain't. Everybody has something.
Right.
The
Everybody
problem
brings
is
something.
Hmm.
everybody
Hey,
tries
I
to
agree.
Sarah.
create everybody tries to create these boundaries like, oh, you can't go over here, you can't do it. You could go over there and watch whether you're in the bushes or you drop down to be respectful. I know some people say, oh, I don't drop down because then people gonna start equating you with that and saying, oh yeah, you was in the amen section. But it's like, why do we have to even get there? If all
Where
you see, if I say hello, chat, a person who it is, and chat, and I don't say nothing else, where in which does it say that I totally agree with everything you said?
right.
Well, I can tell you
Under
this.
no judgment
For
means
me, yeah, and I can tell you this. For me, when I first started coming over to the beef sector, or get whatever you want to call it, I didn't say anything. Like I literally was in the bushes and I was watching who all the players were, right? So
Hmm.
when I got the understanding of what was what and who was what, then that made me come out to say, okay, even though they're in the beef sector, it's something about them. They still have like integrity and morals, and there's certain things that they won't and will not do. And then once I realized and I felt comfortable, I will come out and say, hey, how y'all doing or whatever, because like I said, my platform is not based off of that.
Hmm.
So I wouldn't even want to usually time like promote myself in that type of, in the beef sector, because if you were to come over to my platform, you're not going to see any of that. Like I will, if somebody come in trying to cuss, they getting blocked right away.
Right.
But here, this is what it happens here, and I like it. I just don't want it on my platform. So I
Right.
had to really kind of pick and choose, and this is speaking for me. I pick and choose who I would like to speak to, because at first, for about 6 months, I'm not lying, I literally was in bushes. Like I was in your bushes, Bama Girl. I had been in 5 Bay bushes, BBK bushes. I just been in bushes, and once I started to know who the players are and the things that they were doing, is what made me say hello. Come out and say, hey, how y'all doing?
Mm-hmm.
Because those are the type of people that I could say outside of YouTube. It's they're the same person, but they hold themselves up to a different standard, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Right. Yeah, no,
It
it makes
makes
perfect
sense.
sense.
I done
And
been in
Tony,
everybody bushes.
and
Now,
Tony Frank,
Tony,
now all
I'm
you
just
need to
about to
do,
say,
right, all you need to do is show me the receipt, because you keep saying stuff. Obviously, you've been in Boss Lady New Jersey's chat as well. So then just show it. Show the proof when which you saw me actually saying that in her chat. Show me. Because you ain't gonna find it. Because
no,
I
he's
don't.
asking the question. So you like Boss Lady calling her fish? Let me tell you something, Tony. Boss Lady calls me Bama Bamboozle. How many videos have she made about me? But yet Cap is over here supporting. So you can't take it off of that. We all go to different chats, baby. Whether we're in the bushes or
Listen,
actually in the chat.
my issue with somebody else is not my issue. It's
Thank
not.
you, Dana.
It's not. You can, as an adult, you can just be respectful and just stay out of it. I mean, a lot of people don't like that because they say, "Oh, is you moving funny?" It don't have nothing to do with that. It's not my issue. You didn't address me, so then why
Right.
do I need to get involved? I'm not caping for nobody, like for tickets or brownie points. I'm just being myself. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't.
Right.
That's
Right.
simple. I'm not gonna make you like me for caping for somebody else. At the end of the day, truly, they don't really give a damn about you because they don't know you.
Because they don't know you. And
Right.
then too, when it comes down to caping for people and expressing how you feel about this, that thing, and other, everybody has their own opinion. And they can say whatever they want to. Okay. Whatever they want to when at any given moment. And that's just my opinion. Because whenever I get ready to say whatever I want to say, I'm gonna say it.
Hmm. Me
That's why
too.
we have our own platforms.
And I don't understand why people still so hung up on this fish comment, on this fish term. What
Well,
is it about this daggone word?
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
actually, because she calls her fishy fi or fish fi, like she called me Bama Bamboozle or something like everybody has
Oh,
their
okay, got it.
so that's why
Mm.
she calls her that. That's why she calls me that, for no reason. Because before then I had never even I had only supported her. She came at me for no reason. No reason
Mm.
at all.
I don't
But
never
it
see
is
you
what
messing with
it is.
nobody.
It is what it is, though. And I accept it for what it is. And at the end of the day, I'm still gonna say, so what? There ain't not a damn thing you could do to affect Bama Girl and how she feel about Bama Girl.
All right. And I think that's all that counts too. So like, and that's the truth. The strong will definitely survive over here in the beef sector, because honey, half of the
Yeah,
time
you have your skin.
you
You
got
have
to be strong.
skin as tough as wood leather around here, girl. Because it could be some mean girls around here now. It could
Oh,
be some
trust me,
mean
I just seen
people around.
I just seen some mean people. And I'm like, whoa, don't let me piss her off.
And then too, even if you do piss them off, what's the worst they could do to you?
Cyber stalk me. That's just about it.
And that's all.
And that's how I look at it. But I try to,
Sarah, you
I
like
try to stick to a certain thing, because like I said, I have definitely been in everybody's bushes, but when it come down to certain stuff, I can honestly see how some people can comment on certain things, especially when you have content creators who, and this is what gills me, I'm not going to say nobody's name, but you have content creators who literally lock them own selves out of their own chat. I can see why, like, you don't need to be talking about nobody and nobody's beef sector. You need to figure out how to first operate StreamYard before you even talk about another soul. So I just sit
okay?
back and laugh because they roast that girl. They still roasting this lady to the day about that.
Exactly. Exactly.
but
You knocked
but
yourself out, girl.
yeah, and I just come over here for an outlet. I mean, I'm being honest. I finish doing what I'm doing. I'll be in my house. I'll be online. That's what I call being in my house. And then once I get offline, I come on over to your house or the BBK house or 5B house, whoever woke. I come on over to y'all houses and chill out with y'all because it is relaxing. I'm gonna be honest, because I don't deal with it on my side. So I
Mhm.
get off. I come and look at it, and it's entertaining. It makes my night go by fast. I really do enjoy it, but I had to pick my players right. I couldn't pick just anybody.
Girl,
I
because
had to pick them.
because when sometimes no, not yet. 2BD79. Have I been doxxed? I don't know, baby. Have I? I haven't heard anything. I've
Well,
heard a
I've been
lot of
doxxed. I've been
I've
doxxed.
heard a lot of conjecture and innuendo and
Mhm.
speculation.
Look, I'm not even in y'all sector, and I've been doxxed.
Oh
I
wow,
said,
really, bro?
right. I was cyber bullied and everything. And it's crazy how I came about to become a content creator. I was cyber bullied. And, the lady who did it, I was actually one of her mods at the time. And I mean, when I tell you,
What?
she told me through the roof. And by me not having as many subscribers to go live, I couldn't really defend myself. So she had dug me out for like a week straight, and I finally figured out a way to go live on my phone. And we started going back and forth at that point. And now she don't bother me no more. But it's just a point of I went through all of that when I first created my page, and I'm like, oh hell no, I can't deal with that. Yeah, it's a lot. It's heavy because number one, I had grew to like this young lady, but when she started doing what she did, she doxed me. She showed my address, my phone
What?
number, and everything. Yep, she sure did. I was like, wow. Yeah, I mean, and this wasn't even in the beef sector. This was supposed to be in the news sector that this woman did
Well,
this.
I will say this now because let me tell you what, I'm all over now. You have mukbangers that are doing it. You have oh my God, it's a whole community, y'all. There's a whole nother beefing community that we don't even know. I know about it because I'm over there all the time in the chat and all. And
Mhm.
every place over there, aside from mine, I think is Anglo. But I'm over there in the chat, girl, because I'm in there being nosy. And they go at it. They go at it. They send the police to your house. They
Hmm.
girl, they do everything.
Hmm.
They be
Everything.
That's crazy.
talking about they think that you about to commit suicide. They do a whole lot over there.
That
They
is
call
Yeah.
your
crazy.
husband talking about who he been cheating on you with. They do the most over there.
Mhm. That's crazy.
Lord have
They do
mercy.
the most. Now that's entertainment over there. What those girls are doing to
You
each
got to
other.
tell me about that. I need to go over there and see that. Look, give me a little bit of excitement.
That's crazy.
Official D spot. That was you over there beefing. That was not you. That was Lips. Lips had everybody over there in an uproar.
Mm.
Mhm.
In the beef in the mukbang side, yes, Lips had everybody over there in a whole mess. So see, this is all just YouTube because it happens everywhere.
Yeah, especially when I saw what
So
happened over in the celebrity news and gossip the other day when that big showdown came
yeah,
down. I said, "Well, dang, ain't
yeah,
nobody ain't cutting no cards. I guess they just it
yeah.
don't even matter now."
So it doesn't matter. So when people come on here and give their commentary and do what they do, baby, child, please. Oh, you remember me telling you about the moms, girl? Listen, the moms will be over there fighting each other. Yes. Strong mommy
Mm.
Christy and them, they got their whole beats going on over there too, girl. It's everywhere.
Hey, that's crazy. Well,
I'm
look, I
just
can only adore something.
Uh, well, all right, Brenda girl, I'm gonna head on out. But thank you for allowing me on your platform. It's always a pleasure. To talk
And it was
about.
a pleasure having you, Cap. No problem, baby. Come back anytime. Thank you so much.
All right,
Oh,
great.
and every time I click on you, when you be live, you always be having somebody up on the panel. Y'all be having discussions. I said, I like that. I like to talk. So I said,
Right.
next time I get ready,
And
I'm come
that's the
on up
whole
there.
thing. And see, that's the whole thing. I like an open dialogue. I really
Yeah,
do. I like to read the chat. I like an open dialogue.
it
That's
was
what
step
this
push
whole
D spot.
platform is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
but
right. Well, you ladies have a great night. All right. See
you
you later.
Okay, thank you,
too.
Cap.
All right, peace.
You too. So what was the topic for tonight?
Well, that's what we was talking about, girl. Because I really was talking about what had happened over there on Brianna's platform and how they felt
Okay.
like, okay, Brianna single-handedly drugged Armand Wiggins from the celebrity news and gossip that he normally does down here to the beefing sector to Jay Wilson's platform. He didn't do that because she had something to say. He did it because he wanted to. Because he clearly could have said no.
Right, right.
He didn't have to
And I
come on Jay Wilson's platform.
not just that, we kind of all, we kind of know why he did it too. I mean, we already know that, and this is just from the outside looking in. I don't want to accuse nobody of nothing, but I've seen with my own eyes how somebody is just keep nitpicking with this one person, and he every time he gets a chance, he'll be like, "I wish that he just leave me alone." And it's like, please leave that man alone. You is stalking that man. That's what it looks like to me. But hey, I don't know. Some people may see it differently. I see it as you. Why you keep agitating somebody? Now you getting the uproar out of him, and now he about to come over here and honest and be honest, I like him. I like Armand a lot. He's going to get double the damn special hours because y'all didn't bring him over here. So
Right.
what you did was you just basically gave him another outlet to really get with you because he can roast you down too. And I'm just like, I don't get it, but hey, okay. I mean, I guess it's working for him too in a sense because
And
now he didn't
he
hit ten
did stalk
thousand.
him. Who you talking about, Sarah? He did stalk him. Who stalked you, babe?
I think she said, "Hey man, I'm gonna say what she said because if she's saying that he did stalk him,
He
he talking
did
about
stalk him. Right.
Wiley stalking Armand. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 And for
And
the last 5 years.
yeah, he keeps saying every little thing he'll mess with him and take the little beats he uses. He only do it to be smart. And I'm like, why is you messing with this man? Like you really did all this to get his attention. Now you gonna get his attention and you didn't made yourself hot. Now you didn't
Right.
put yourself in some hot water because you want to do this and do that. And I think he think it's a joke of what's going on because somebody told me about that the little series that's going on, and that somebody is not even in the beef sector. Somebody it was somebody in the news sector. So I'm like, wait a minute, how did you even know what was going on? So that all that stuff is getting trust me, they are watching and people were saying, well, y'all need to call the police. By now, I'm sure the police already know. I know because people are it's just out there now.
Well,
And
I
I
don't
just
know now. I
hope
don't know because Brianna asked him, had anybody ever had there ever been a police report filed against him? He was like, no.
no, I'm
Uh,
talking about now. I mean not back then, but like now. I'm thinking somebody's gonna come forth now in this time frame, like recent, like within the next week or two. That's what
mhm.
I'm feeling. Because he's acting like he don't really care. And you telling people you didn't catfished 40 to 50 people. You're telling people that you've done this. What you expect is going to happen? So he goes up on Nick
To
at
me,
Night's
and that was
platform.
like a brag.
Yeah, but look, he goes up on Nick at Night platform to talk about her and Tasha K issue for the whole entire chat on Nick at Night's platform to be getting on him. They was like, he is a liar. He is the P word. I mean, they was riling him out on it. And so she was
What?
like, what's going on with you? She looked at him like, well, what's going on with you? Because I want to know because they are saying this and they are saying that.
Oh, they
And
were in
he's
the chat
like,
going off.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, I ain't talking about it. If y'all wanna hear it, y'all gonna come. Y'all gonna have to come to my Patreon." I was like,
Oh, that's what that was.
right, but I'm quite sure
Okay,
somebody then gave her.
that was clickbait because that's just like when he went over there on Patreon and lied on QB. Came back over here on YouTube and said he lied. Where they do
Do you
that at?
think? Do you think that the beef between them two is real, or are they doing it so that he can get like more subscribers? Because
Who?
Wally and the official King Payne. Do you think that he is doing that? Like, are they working together?
No, they are not working together because you have to keep in mind now, Official King Payne and Armand Wiggins are like besties, like you know what I'm saying?
But they haven't been on the show together lately. I heard their relationship was kind of strained a little bit.
Oh, did you? Oh
I
no, girl.
haven't seen them on the show
Real.
recently.
I believe that beef is real though.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, look, I'm all for it. I'm ready.
That's just me talking, but I believe it's real. Sarah, is it real?
Hey, if it's real, then I'm like this. If it's
Girl, the
real, I
people say
think
it's real.
if
Oh,
it's
and Shorty
real,
say no, it's
that
not. It's not.
Wiley, if it's real, Wiley need to really watch his back because what's happening is he is being accused of crimes that will get him number one immediately locked up, and number two, it's going to be very hard for him to prove himself not guilty because everything is number one already out on social media. Some stuff he did already agree and say yes he did this and yes he did that. He did an interview with somebody talking about like the stuff that he was doing to people, and it's damaging. Like, I don't understand why would you even want to discuss it or deny it. Like, that kind of, it doesn't make sense to me. But hey, he love it. I don't know. I guess I like it if
Yeah,
he like it.
girl, that's kind of crazy for you to come on there and admit to doing it. That's a whole crime. So you would come on camera, do an interview, baby. Baby, right, Tweety, very damaging.
Very. And people keep saying, well, why you ain't going to not the hospital, but why you haven't gone to um the police station to say anything? Why you haven't gone to the police station to say anything? Now here's the thing, because it's out, anyone can go to the police station now and they can put their information in and say, hey, this person, they were scared and here is all the evidence, and this person said that this person did that. And once that happens, that's going to be a ding ding from him. So he
Right,
needs to really tread lightly.
right. See, that's why everything shouldn't be said on social media. First, you don't want to talk about it, then, but then it's already out there. So I mean, really, make your mind up. You have to pick a struggle.
It's 10 episodes with at least 3 hours per episode, or at the minimum is 2 hours for each 10
What's up,
episodes.
Esso? Thank you,
That
baby.
is a lot of evidence. That's a lot of evidence.
A lot,
And
a lot of evidence.
from what the King Payne was, from what he was saying, and he was honest. He was like, in the beginning, he was doing it because he really didn't like him. He said, but it kept going because it turned from just regular him not liking him to he really had really real life victims.
Right. People
And
actually were contacting him.
yeah, so and then he decided to go ahead and put it out. So he was like, he was, I guess being malicious in the beginning, but now people were really coming to him and saying, hey, this person did this and this person did that. And not to mention, you have one of Wiley's exes that are actively on a lot of panels and saying the same thing.
Girl, but you know what? I would like that one to pick a struggle too, because one minute you cussing them out,
Yes.
and the next minute
Oh
you
my, I'm so
um
confused by the whole. I'm so confused by that relationship. I promise you, I am.
I
I
was the
got a
one that was confused,
confession.
girl. I'm glad to know
Oh,
that somebody else joins me in the confusion.
I'm
I got a
confused. I really am.
confession.
What's your
What
confession?
happened, Sarah?
Wiley is my ex-boyfriend.
Sarah, you ought to stop lying. Sarah, if you don't stop
Oh,
lying,
I've
drink this
been
juice.
following Wiley. I've been following Wiley since
Here for this.
Facebook.
it does not matter. I can barely hear you, baby.
I've been following Wiley since Facebook.
What does that mean? You've been following Armand since Facebook too.
That's how I met Wiley through Armand.
I'm not.
No, for real.
I don't care. You can be for real, but I don't care.
I had 5 babies from Wiley.
5.
5, yes.
Well, girl, join the crowd. Join the crowd, girl.
Join the crowd.
Join the crowd, baby. I
But
got
I
5
had,
too, honey.
but I had to abort them, so they was 5 aborted kids.
Ooh, ooh.
Where's my shades at? Where my shades at? I'm gonna have to put shades on every time you say something shady. Extraordinary nerd talking about I would not claim Wiley.
He didn't used to have that crooked eye.
When?
He didn't, and I can prove it.
Prove it.
I'ma prove it on my damn community wall for my memberships. Y'all come over there and follow me.
I'm finna go right over there and look at your community wall because I want to see them.
I didn't put it over there yet. I gotta put it on there when I get off of here.
Oh, because I want to see those straight eyes now.
He did have straight eyes.
Niggas not talking about was he funky?
No, he wasn't.
Was his nose running?
No.
Well, that was not Wiley. Stop
I
lying.
hate
He
y'all.
wasn't even bipolar.
That was not him. That was not him, Sarah.
He was never money.
Your ass have been catfish too then. If you say that wasn't why he got you too, baby. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but he got you too.
How do you catfish somebody that you got pregnant? 5 times.
When was the last time? Because the lie don't care who tell it.
Girl, it was so many damn kids that I aborted. I forget when it was.
I know you did.
You know my eggs is gone. I can't have no kids because I don't have no eggs.
Well, I know you forgot. You had to forget. If you didn't remember any of those things, you forgot who got you pregnant.
It was like a nightmare.
That's not your baby daddy.
No, he definitely is my daddy. My baby daddy.
He's not your baby daddy, Sarah.
He is. I'm still in love with him.
You should be after 5. Because that meant you kept having sex with him. Huh?
He got good dick. He got good ding ding.
I don't believe now.
For real. It is bigger than Rico.
Don't see that. See, you already know that you call that name and here he come. I don't even know why you do it.
Tell him to bring it on, bitch.
I don't even know why you do that. I don't know why you do that because that's just my baby daddy. Okay.
Tell his ass to come out. I told him to meet me. I told him to come face to face and meet me so we can fight. Let's scrap.
That's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. Little cat might talking about 5, 4, 3, 2. Little 5 baby cyclops. Girl, I can't sarcomas. I would have been nervous about 1. That's just me. Oh, good night, Mr. Triple L. Good night, baby. Have a good night. Huh? Sarah?
What?
You over here professing your dying love.
No, I said we was once together. We had 5 kids. Each time I had to abort them because they was all slow.
Just talking about Chopper get on my nerves. I was in these bushes all comfy and fell out laughing my ass off. Okay, you sitting up in there real cozy. Real cozy, girl. Just as you sitting up in there, real cozy. Here come Chopper with this foolishness, girl.
Well,
Has you falling out?
now y'all can go on the YouTube streets and have more content because I'm his baby mama.
That is not content, Sarah.
It is content. It's
No, it's not.
it's proven that he is more into women than he is into men.
Where that was proven at.
I'm a woman. And not just because I transitioned to a woman like that thing over there in San Antonio.
That's still to be somebody gotta prove that.
I actually had 3 kids biologically. Hey, babe.
What's up, Queen? What's going on, baby? You and Sarah over here lying.
No, I actually don't have 3 kids. I had to give them up for adoption.
Oh, you gave them up for adoption? Well, at least you did the right thing.
I aborted his children because they was all slow.
Well, how would you know? Because he was slow?
Yeah, he kind of slow, but he not slow in the eye when I was dating him.
Jay Wilson, we during it, child. We during it. Let me tell you something. I think Fabe said it best when she said that you had shitted on them tonight, baby. You absolutely did. And then to hear Breanna talking about she forced Armand Wiggins to come out down to the beach sector. She did single-handedly and come over there on your platform, child. Look, they was talking about all on them. Okay, all on them.
Why y'all keep calling me Chopper? My name ain't Chopper. I'm Sarah.
Okay, Sarah. Sarah, you gonna have to do something about that voice, though, girl.
Why? I got a voice like JD.
Oh, please don't call that name. Please don't call that name. Please don't.
Did you watch that video? Did you watch that video Bambi did? She dragged the hell out of her.
I know she did. Bambi usually does.
No, you need to watch it. I had fell asleep and heard her dragging.
I will be watching that before on my way to sleep. I'm gonna be listening to Bambi though.
It was so reviving. She gave me life and
you know that's Fabe's number one stalker. That's Fabe's number one stalker now.
She confirmed everything I said about JD slaying in her bed and making a mistake and showing herself on camera behind that black screen. And she was every bit of 300 or 400 or 500 pounds.
Look, Jay, what's talking about something? Is this a Muppet character? It is the Muppet character. That's who it is.
I can't see Jay Wilson. Let me go on my Sarah page.
You on Sarah page already?
No, I'm talking about in the chat.
You know what? I can't with you, Sarah. Sarah, do something about that voice, girl. Sarah, Sarah, can you call Chopper and ask Chopper to come over here?
I need to get some lozenges because I got a cold.
It don't sound like you congested though, baby.
I got that same phlegm in my throat that JD got in her throat.
Okay, well let's not do that. Please don't even mention that one. Sarah, can you please call Chopper and tell Chopper to come on, please? Tell Chopper I need to talk to him by phone.
Chopper's gone. He died. He dropped dead yesterday.
Chopper gone, y'all. Y'all.
I took
Sarah,
over Chopper's channel.
Sarah, Chopper, y'all. Sarah said Chopper gone, y'all. Chopper, Sarah, don't tell me Chopper gone, Sarah.
He died yesterday.
Sarah, please don't tell me Chopper gone. Please. I ain't gonna be able to stand it. Sarah, please, please.
Why you keep calling me Chopper? We twins. I was a girl and he's a boy.
And you say he gone?
Yeah. I'm the better looking twin anyway.
You would say that now he gone. I don't believe you, Sarah.
I'm giving you the best years of my life. Look.
I don't believe you, Sarah.
I'm trying to tell you the truth. Wiley was my man back in the day. He got me pregnant 5 times.
Well, then I'm crying about that. Because you was a damn fool for letting him get you pregnant 5 times. Who do that?
But I'm slow, too.
I believe it. Now, listen. Now, that's one thing I believe.
That's how we hooked up. You know, only slow people hook up with him.
I believe it.
Or are they desperate?
Hey, Brother Jay, what's going on?
Bama girl, what's going on with you?
I gotta go.
Donna.
I gotta go.
Bye, Sarah.
Donna. See, that's the beat to you. Shit it on them right now. Donna. That's that shit it on them beat right now. That's that shit it on them beat. You ain't know, Brother Jay.
But you know what? I didn't even know what was going on. And then, it seemed like Breanna was eating cake and corn over there, just snorting like Lulu Hog. I'm like, Lord, what's going on? And then I heard what happened because I didn't really know what was going on. But see, little what they don't know is I know how to get in contact with Armand. And I made a phone call.
They was not expecting that. Brother Jay, when I clicked on there and then when the special guest came on, I said, Donna. That's what I had said.
Mm-hmm. But she busy clout chasing over there. And it was so funny because somebody informed me that she was just saying that, she's a fan of Armand and, he don't like Jay. And then all of a sudden pop Armand is on my platform. But all she does is clout chase big people like Lovely T and Armand. And that's what she does. And what's that man named? Tony Sotomayor. So that's what she does. But it is what it is. These people
are just unblock you, girl. Okay.
Yeah, these people are real slow.
Listen, is it slow? I thought it was very slow when they was coming for Captivating Christian for no reason.
And the whole thing is, Wiley was making a whole he was on a tour because he was so happy. And the bottom line is, you'll never be on the gentleman's panel. And he talking about the gentleman's panel should have gone when James left. No, the gentleman's panel is there because people like it. And believe it or not, Armand may have been truthful with what he was saying, but at the end of the day, people still come. And where is Two Men and a Lady? Where are they? Where's Mess Express? No slight to Sarah who just left. Where is all of these other places? They're not consistent. So at the end of the day, I don't worry about that.
Remember, when you started the gentleman's panel, that was the statement that you made.
Yeah.
You said that when you started the gentleman's panel.
Yeah. We didn't start the gentleman's panel to get back at somebody. We didn't start the gentleman's panel because we didn't like somebody. The gentleman's panel started because we were actually together and we liked what happened. And we're like, well, let's do this again. And everybody agreed to do it. Now, yes, the gentleman's panel has switched panelists, but you know what? I am proud of the first and I'm proud of what we have today. And so at the end of the day, I invited Armand to come and spice it up since he had some spices that he wanted to bring on Thursday.
And I'm so glad that he agreed to come. I was in there. He said he would come. I'm so glad that and not only that, the back and forth banter that you all had, it spoke that, okay, we know each other.
We know each other. I've known, and the sad part about it is the common denominator was Wiley, because Armand was right. At that particular point, me, Armand, and Mona Simone were not getting along because I thought Armand really said some really ugly stuff to Mona in his interview. And then, but we've gone beyond that. We've passed that right now. As a matter of fact, Mona Simone.
Him say something, you still holding that against me?
Well, no, I don't hold that against them, but you know what? You got to know your history so you won't repeat it.
Right.
And so at the end of the day, we're civil people. And what people don't know is that Mona Simone, King Payne, myself, what's her name? I can't think of her name now. But we were on King Payne's pajama party for Christmas. So Mona was there as well. And we had a great time.
Wow.
So that was during December that me, Mona, King Payne, and Armand got back together to do what we did.
And you know what? You know what? I remember when he was announcing the pajama party.
Yeah. Yeah. And we came in and we did the thing. So, we get along. And I mean, see, this is what happens when you have a relationship and when you keep things business and don't take stuff personal and don't be doxing and doing all this foolishness. You can make a phone call. You can get on the phone and make a call. See, that's how simple that is.
And I heard him say, talking about what everybody doxes. Everybody don't dox. Bama girl don't dox. So who is everybody? You have to be specific when you start naming people that dox.
Yeah, but yeah, we got in contact because of Wilder, because he felt that we didn't care for him, and then after that, and like I said on my platform, he thought I had flagged him. I don't flag folk pages. I just really don't.
Armand did?
Yeah, because somebody actually did, and I'm like, Armand, I don't flag people's pages. And we had that conversation. And believe it or not, if I wanted to flag people's pages, baby, a lot of pages would be gone.
Listen, because you can content now.
But see, I don't have to do that. And my thing is this: if somebody else will do it, else will do it. I don't have to do it, because see, I let people think that, I can do this. If I do to Jay, I can do it to somebody else, and then somebody else don't necessarily need to do that. And Lord, is that crazy girl here stalking me again? The eye season, or the season of eye, or whatever her name, the can opener, whatever her name is. This chick has been stalking me. She done put my name in 50 things. This girl is a Bama girl, and I don't even look at her stuff, and I just think she crazy. I just think she crazy, Bama.
I saw it. Listen, I have seen it. I have seen I said, well, wait a minute. This is a whole channel that's dedicated.
I mean, it's crazy, but I ain't mad at her. I mean,
the whole channel.
If that's what's getting her a little money and get her a little sandwich money, okay, do what you need to do, daughter. But don't expect me to come over there. And let me say this: she lost her courage. She was gonna come on my platform, and I was gonna allow sister girl to come on the platform to speak a little true. And she got a little scared. I guess she had a Metro PCS phone, a crooked phone, and didn't go through all the way. And then she went back on her thing, cursing and acting all a fool over there. Ain't that something? Who does that?
That was on your platform when she was cussing you out on your platform.
No. So Ness No Mess actually had her. He's like, Jay Wilson, look at her, and she said, and I said, no, cut her off. Don't give her no shine like that. Don't give her no shine like that. I don't believe in giving folks shine like that. No, don't give her none of that.
Well, when they coming for you hard like that, I'm like, well, wait a minute, is this? And then you have to. Now, Jay Wilson. Now, to be honest, the only one that actually give you grief like that has been the wrench.
Well, I have blocked the wrench and the wrenches, and I think Sir King was trying to come. I don't play with trolls. If you can't come and show your real face, then we don't have no conversation. And like I said, the only troll that I entertained was Craig, because it was funny. At least I got the number.
Was very entertaining.
Okay, and so after that, that's it. I don't entertain trolls and avatars and stuff like that no more. I just don't do it.
Good, or we got Ness from now on?
I don't know, and you know, like I said, you know, I people better ride the wave while you can get it, and then you got to be on your own. So I really don't know, and so I really don't. That she didn't come from the house of Jay Wilson. She came through the house of Jay Wilson, but she didn't come out of it. But the person is smart. I just wish that I hope that she used this and really help her platform to grow. But you know, people gotta trust you. People gotta trust you.
Right.
And if folks don't trust you, without no trust, there's no relationship.
Well, I do know that when she was over here, a lot of people in the chat was trying to give her grief, talking about this experiment and all this and that, and don't believe her and this and that. But now those tears, whether they was put on or what, they were very real, and we were having a very serious conversation.
A very serious conversation, and she ain't the only one doing experiments these days.
Exactly, and
not a lot of people doing experiments. So you know, a lot of people
that she showed was very real too.
Yeah. So, you know, like I said, everybody has to like who they like and not like who they don't like. But at the end of the day, you know, you do what you got to do. And that's it. So, but Bama Girl, you know, I'm really enjoying life right now. And Bama Girl, one thing I like about you
I
is
see you enjoying life around there. But you know what? You know, I ain't gonna say that. I see you around there enjoying life.
Anyway, Bama Girl.
I see you, but I ain't gonna say that.
Anyway, Bama Girl, I was about to say I like you until you just did that. No, let me stop. No, but Bama Girl, but I do like you because see, you don't let these folk get to you. No, you do your content and you keep it moving.
And you know what? One thing, that's what I'm gonna do.
You do your content and I don't count nobody's coins, but I'm concerned about my coin. I don't care what you make it. Did you hear that foo-la-la that Dotsy Brown said? Okay, Lulu Hogg up there talking about something. I took her ideals when I was doing my levels of membership. Can she even think like that? I mean, the same person who got locked out of her own Instagram, the same person who could even do a share screen on Streamyard talking about I took some of hers.
Look, well, so, I can't say this. I will say this. Kwani said it best.
Did you see now, Bama Girl? Was I wrong? Did not Kwani say that Nicole Tyler? She said Tracy was dumb and Nicole Tyler was dummy. She said dumb and dumber rather. I heard that with my own ears.
So now that's supposed to be your friend though. Your friend say you dumb, but that the same friend that has said that I had 5 kids and 5 baby daddies. So I just don't know about the credibility of that friend. I don't know. Now she said I had 5 babies and 5 baby daddies. So child, please.
Really? How did you do that, Bama Girl? You sure look good for 5 children.
Now I do have 5 children, but they all by one man.
Okay. Well, how you got about all these baby daddies? Can you know? I mean, did he resurrect? Is he a cat? How he doing all of that? Oh, Bama Girl.
Let me tell you. Look, and my husband said now, well, where the other 4 men at? Because they need to stand up.
Okay, help them with them cheering. Contribute. Do something.
Help us with them.
But Bama Girl, that's what people do, though. They lie. And see, let me say this. One thing I can say is everything I said about that person, I can prove. I'm still waiting for the foreclosure papers, and I'm still waiting for the bankruptcy. See, everything that I say, I can prove. And so this is why I don't pay people any attention who throwing stuff at the wall. And I can't understand, again, can you understand this? How can you hate somebody so vehemently and then all of a sudden you start liking them? Isn't it strange that the same people who was putting her mama obituary all on YouTube and now she in love with him? I mean, she called Wiley stupid snotty nose and he grosses her out, but now she in love with him. How you doing all of that? Where they do that at?
Around now. Not in the suburbs. in the city.
And the reason why we have your name in our mouths because you're low hanging fruit. You're easy to pick. It's easy. It's very easy.
Not
very
only that,
easy.
it's not like at any given moment she don't put our names in her mouth. I can't tell you how. Now we know how many videos she made about you.
A lot.
She mentioned you. She mentions you on a daily basis. Now,
a lot.
Now, who's obsessed with who is what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, she was so happy that Armand Wiggins, said what he said and all of this stuff. Okay, that's good. Okay, so it is what it is, and I just think it's really funny. And but God always has a way of doing things.
Yes.
I could understand people like, well, Jay would, but let me say this: I do pray. I really do. I really love God, and at the end of the day, God don't let crap happen to me. It just seems like things happen like that. And favor ain't fair, but everybody can have it. I don't tell people to give me old nasty coin, but when they do, it makes folk mad. And they don't understand. The more upset they get, the better I feel. Okay?
One thing about it, can't nobody be mad at what God gave you. Who how somebody mad at what sense do that make? You have to take it up with the Creator.
Bama girl, if you get 20,000 people, I'm happy for you. You know why? Because you working and you doing that. And let me say this, Bama girl, when you get your AdSense check, am I at your house?
No.
Okay. See, it's just that simple with me. It ain't even about the competition with me. It's just let me get my AdSense check. Okay. And Kwani is she living in that mid-century modern home. But at the end of the day, boo, if I'm getting a check from AdSense, so be it. You could too, but you ain't consistent. And by the looks of that house, it looked like you need some AdSense check to do some of that renovation. If that's the right house Jason put up on there. Okay.
He did put it up there now.
Okay.
He did put it up there now. Whether it's the truth or a lie.
And let me say this, Kwani, to you. You can use my real name, but again, if you're going to use it the whole. It's Dr. James Wilcox. See, I'm not afraid of my name. Jay Wilson is my moniker, but just because you call my legal name out, that don't mean a hill of beans to me. Just call it with my title because I earned it, whether you like it or not, or whether anybody on YouTube like it or not. Just call me by my right name. If you can't call me by my full right name, then don't call me at all. But if you're going to use my real name, use it all. That's what I want to let you know, sis.
Well, see, when people get out there and want to come for what you got and your degrees and all this and that, no, we ain't going. We not going. Hold on, y'all.
I blocked.
Okay.
I'm back.
Now you know you supposed to be on mute.
Anyway, Bama girl, you're doing too much.
Ain't no you put the computer on mute.
I'm back, Bama girl. Hey.
I see you, hats. I ain't got nothing to say though. We listen.
Well, you know what? You know what? God is. That's all I can say. God is. God is. That's all I can say. Look, Bama girl. Bama girl. Bama girl. You see that, Bama girl? You see what I just did, Bama girl?
I saw you. I saw you.
Okay.
Who mad? Who mad?
Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but Breanna. Ain't nobody mad but Apocalypse. Ain't nobody mad but Tracy.
Oh, she real mad, especially with that Mark Come Home video.
Oh, I didn't see that. She made a video.
Yeah.
Well, tell her he made it home.
Oh,
He made it home.
He made it. Hold on, because Fabe said she's still blocked. Wait a minute now.
Oh Lord, please don't block now. Oh jeez, Bama girl, because you know
no. You know that was an accident, baby. Now you know that was an accident. Hold on. Now.
You know they'll have it in the street, baby. Ooh, she just blocked her. You just blocked her. What's up, PBC? What's up, Summer Breeze and Sarconas and all y'all?
Everybody's sweet.
So, but Bama girl, you know what? And Bama girl, your hair looking so nice, Bama girl. Your makeup looking nice and everything. So, Bama girl, you doing it.
Now, that's one thing. I can't wear makeup. I can't wear makeup.
You can't wear makeup. Is that your regular skin?
Yeah, that's what God gave me right now. Yeah.
Okay, look good. I thought you had some bad essentials on or something.
No.
Okay, that's good.
No. You know that because Brother Jay, I'm gonna tell you now, all that skin was gone, but you know this, but God right here, because all that skin was gone.
Because you told me now, how did that happen? Because you was telling your testimony, and I didn't get all of it, but you know, so I mean, what happened, Bama girl?
Well, my ex, which was my first, scalded all my skin off with boiling water.
Oh my God, for real?
Yeah.
Now, to look at you, Bama girl, you wouldn't think that anything like that happened.
But God,
you know, Bama girl, you really got a testimony. I know you be telling that at church because people need to hear that. And you know what? You're right. So what Ness and Vivian and that other lady, I can't think of her name now. I think is Lovely. When they were talking about domestic abuse, that stuff was serious. See, everything ain't about roasting the gag. That was some serious stuff. And I just pray to God that the women on the sector who have gone through that can get together, if for nothing else, help these women and men as well. Not only women, but men as well, get out of these relationships that they shouldn't be into. At least somebody who have gone through to know what this is about. So they can say, hey, this ain't love. This ain't, you need to get out. Now, Bama girl, I wouldn't have even known unless you said, I know you were talking about that, but I did not know what happened. And Bama girl, to look at you, you would have never known that anything happened to you. Your skin looks beautiful.
But you know what? I will say this now, because I didn't get any warning signs like a lot of people do. A lot of people, there's signs. It was a one-time isolated incident. Not ever a curse word. I was never a B. I was never a whore. Nothing. It was bam, just like that. One time.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that you made it. I'm glad you made it through.
Me too. People don't understand. And then I had one content creator that's tried to drag me because of what I went through.
That's your testimony. If there's no test, there's no testimony.
Let me tell you something, Bro J. This skin right here is tough as wood leather. Wood leather. So if they gonna really get a rise out of me, they got to come a lot harder and a lot better.
Well, Bama girl, you know, that is a testimony. And you know what? You went through it. A lot of people would have been gone right then and there, or, you know, and so, you know, that somebody need to hear that story. And sometimes people want us to be ashamed of a testimony. No, I ain't ashamed of testimony because that's what God brought me through. This is why I know I roast and gag, but I don't judge folk. At the end of the day, what you did is what you did. Somebody didn't make it through. You made it through. And that's your testimony. And like my friend used to say, if you're going to tell it, let me tell it, because you might leave something out. You ain't going to beat me telling my story because you may leave something out.
You're right. And that's the whole thing. You can't tell me about me. Who knows more about me than me?
Okay, so that's the big thing. But I didn't know that, Bama girl. So that is a real testimony right there. And that's what these people don't understand. You know, I had a chance to chat with another content creator, and they are really learning that this is entertainment. And when you shut this camera off, just shut it off and be done. Because people act like they done got property with folk. They act like they done adopted children with people. And all they do is see these people on YouTube.
Right. And that's why when we always say people are too invested, people know what YouTube gives. People take it too personally, especially when they start dibbling and dabbling in people's real lives.
Yeah, and it's no need. Bama girl, I don't need to know. Now, you told me something personal, but I think that what you told me is something that can help somebody else come through something. But I don't need to know your social security number and your credit and all that. That doesn't mean anything to me, and I think that's what makes people upset. Once you get to the point where you get so enraged that you gotta find folk address and put their phone number out and all that stuff, then you've gone too far and you just need to chill out. And I really believe that. But Bama girl, I really believe that God gonna take you so far because you do good interviews, you try to be balanced, your stuff is really good, Bama girl. And I just wish the best. And it's, I know some people want this to be about competition, but you got to compete against yourself. And at the end of the day, your AdSense check is your AdSense check. And as long as you got an audience, I got an audience. And as long as people going to look, then let them look. I know people want to make it about competition, but it's really not. It's really not. It's about it's about collaboration.
It is.
It's about learning. This whole YouTube is a social experiment. People just don't understand. It's a whole social experiment.
People don't understand it, but I will tell you this. When I wake up, I'm competing with that woman in the mirror. Even when I'm at the funeral home, I don't even compete with other morticians that are embalming as well. No, I do case by case. And I'm competing with me. So I'm not even competing with them.
Yeah. Yep. And that's so good, Bama girl. Like I said, you all, and let me say this about Bama girl too, because I think when did I have to come over here and apologize to you, Bama girl? What happened? Because I put your name in something. I know I put your name in something. What did I put your name in?
Put me on the same level as Breanna, me and Breanna.
And what was it about? I forgot what it was about again. Wasn't it? What was it about? What was it about? I can't even think about it. What it was about now. And I mean,
it made me tell a lie because let me see.
Lord, I know the audience know.
Okay, what was it about, y'all? Yeah, what was it about?
Because I was like, I cannot remember what it was about. Oh my God, I can't. Oh, doxing. Somebody said that. Oh, it was the doxing.
Yeah.
It was the doxing. And so I didn't know that Breanna had said it, but I thought that you were like, yeah, you doxed Breanna, and y'all were talking about me doxing her. And so I did have to come back to Bama girl and apologize. Now, let me say this, y'all. I just wanted to clear it up that I wasn't doxing that person because Sarah was on. And Sarah said the girl was from Laird, Florida. And I mean, that would have been funny if it was Laird, Florida, but it was Laird. And then when I found out that the city does start with an L but next to Tampa, then I knew it was Largo, Florida, which is not, it's closer to St. Pete than Tampa, but still in all. And so I guess Miss Breanna went with that. Baby, she ran as fast as her knees could take her with that, and then said that I had doxed her.
I'm just asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend, Jay.
Well, people can move when there's cake involved in fried chicken. I don't know if anything else. But, and this is what the thing is, y'all. I really would like to like Breanna. I don't hate Breanna. And she's from Florida, and I try my best to like my Florida folk. But you know what? When you really in Pettyville, then, you can't like nobody because you got to be petty, period. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I could like her because she looked like she could be a likable person. But I guess, this is where she get her attention. And then when you start falling in love with an Avatar girl. So, yeah.
You think they was in love? I didn't even go watch the whole exchange. So I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. But like I said, I didn't dox her. So since you are really reaching over there, You really reaching over there. But I don't know why she come for me. I really, I went on her platform and did an interview on her platform. I thought we was all cool. But when you in Pettyville, you can't be cool with nobody. And then all of a sudden, you know, and like I said, I don't want to go in on the girl weight because, you know, I ain't slim like I used to. Food Junkie, and I put an old nasty piece of picture up on. Did you see that picture on Food Junkie platform?
No.
Bama girl.
Let me go look at it.
I had to look at that picture.
Oh, wait a minute.
Anyway.
Let me go. Let me go.
So he had a picture of me, you know, but then, you know, oh my God. Bama girl, I couldn't do it.
You had to laugh at it? Oh,
I had to laugh.
I saw it. Oh my God.
So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it was not my best picture because I think I was dancing with Jobs in the room, was getting that $1,000 cash app. So, you know, I was like, but then he gonna come up there and take a picture. And you know that cartoon character on Bugs Bunny with the big old hump and then that little body.
Yeah.
That's what Food Junkie was giving me. I'm like, now, how you gonna come up there with that waist trainer on and your legs looking like that? Oh my God, I had to roll. That thing was funny to me. And the thing looked like she was drinking beer. Okay, and
Breanna too.
I was rolling. So don't get me wrong. I ain't mad. I know I got to get to the gym. But,
I remember this day. I remember.
Whoo. But Food Junkie, get into this. You see that face right there? No craters, no acne, no mountain craters right here, baby. It is smooth. And here I am, older than you, and it's called Clean Your Skin. It's called Proactive. So anyway, okay, at the end of the day, I just wanted to say that.
Also, that was 8 hours ago. So he was mad about the interview you and Sean Bradley did together yesterday. Oh, he in his feelings about that. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now.
Oh Lord, I was rolling. I mean, Bama girl, don't get me wrong now. That wasn't my best picture. That was not my best picture at all. That was actually
you was in the spirit. You was in the spirit right here.
I was in the spirit.
You was in the spirit.
But he was really posing hard for his. You see that hard pose? Baby, he was posing hard. Okay.
Y'all want to see the picture? Girl, hold on.
He was giving me that glamour shot tease.
Wait a minute, girl. Let me. I don't want to show the man stuff. He might try to flag my channel, child.
Well, all you got to do is show that body down, girl. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I can't show the body down because you on one side and he on one side.
Okay, well, do what you got to do. Go, you out there. You know, ain't trying to send no traffic over there. But I thought it was funny. And as a matter of fact, I went right on that community page and put LOL because it was funny to me. It was funny to me. A whole man playing.
I see you went over there and said LOL.
Okay, a whole man playing with Incredible Hulk dolls. Okay, and I'm supposed to take you serious playing with doll babies. And I'm supposed to take you serious.
That put me in the mind of somebody else with all them baby dolls in the background. I remember when y'all had now that
I'm like, what in the Chucky world is this? I'm like, what in the world of Chucky is this over here? Baby, it was just dolls all like this, dolls like this, dolls looking up. I'm like, what Chucky's bride is this up in here? Oh my God.
Baby, when y'all had that back and forth, you had me weak with that.
But that's when you could really have a good roast and gag, Bama girl. That's when you could have a good roast and gag and nobody was trying to dox you nothing. And then in 5 days you was finished. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could move on. And I let me say this, me and Boss Lady, we cool. I don't know how she feel about me now. But at the end of the day, I like Boss Lady, and I thought it was funny. And that's when you had really good beefs. You know what I'm saying? And Boss Lady, you know, she came back with something funny. I came back with something funny. And then about 5 days, we was done.
Well, you said after 5 days, it turned to beef jerky.
It does. It really does. So, well, Bama girl, look, I got to go.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, Bama girl, stop. I gotta go. I'm at a friend's house. I'm at a friend's house, so I gotta go. But I just wanted to come on here and
now,
say,
you know, for the nosy people, we already be knowing, you know, for the nosy people in the room, I'm one of them. I'm nosy, so I be paying attention.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I like hats too.
I like hats too. They used to wear them at my mama's church all the time.
Not them kind. Not them kind.
Okay.
Not them kind. Not the church hats.
Well, I'm giving the girls what they want.
You have fed the kids tonight.
Fed the kids greens, black-eyed peas, potato salad, fried chicken, brisket, okay, and little turkey leg. All of that, okay, with some sweet tea.
Okay, what was the dessert though? Pound cake?
It was peach cobbler.
Oh, they don't like that.
You don't like the peach cobbler? Oh, it was sweet potato pie. Okay, it was sweet potato pie. Well, look, but Bama girl, look, I just wish you the best. Thank you for having me on. You are always welcome on my channel, Bama girl. And you know, Bama girl, you doing the thing and keep on doing your thing. And Bama girl, you know what? If you don't have no detractors, then you ain't doing it. You got to have attractors and detractors. And regardless of what people say, you keep moving on, because at the end of the day, you make your coin, and those people hate ain't none of your business. They need to take that up with God, because it ain't none of your business. But your business is focusing on your platform and doing what you need to do. And I'm telling you what, I'm happy that you're doing your thing, Bama girl.
Let me tell you what happened, and I'm gonna let you go. I know you got to go, but I did a so what challenge, and the so what challenge was issued by a mukbanger called Mukbang and Things. Shout out to Mukbang and Things. And the challenge was about noticing imperfections within yourself and recognizing it. Mm-hmm. You know, I got drugged for that. A whole video, 2 videos made.
Okay.
So I said, now, really? Is this what we doing? But T.I. said it best. T.I. said it best. I'm glad I don't care like that.
I don't. I'm getting ready to put some rice water on my hair so I can grow my, as you can see now, my hairline is growing faster than 4 other edges is growing. You hear me? So I'm happy. It ain't going as fast as I want to, but that rice water with
I bet you ain't somebody using it either. It just ain't working for everybody.
Let me say this: the rice water with the grapefruit peel and some tea tree, or if you got lavender or whatever you want to use, it's really good. I must admit it. And I was really afraid to grow my hair back because I shaved it. That's all I did. I wasn't going bald, but I just shaved my head since 2000. And I've always been bald since 2000. So here we are in 2020 rather, and I'm letting it grow. So I was really afraid, but it is coming back. And so I'm excited, and I'm going to keep it for a while. We're going to see what happens. But, you know, people probably drag that too. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. At least I have some hair that I can grow, because everybody can't grow hair. I'm just saying.
The follicles are dead on some people. The follicles have left the building. They done got up and ran off. They gone.
Somebody said they have hair fibers you can use. And you know what? I know they have those, but I really believe it's going to grow out. It just takes some time. And I have learned that things take time. We always want to rush stuff. But things take time. And the hair is progressing. It is growing, and it just takes time. So that's where I am. And I said I'm not going to wear the hat because Rita said don't wear the hat. But Rita got me on this rice water, and I ain't mad at Rita. So I want to give Rita a shout out. Thank you, Rita, for telling me about the rice water. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, I remember hearing you talk about that. I remember you hearing you talk about, they said put coconut oil in it, Project.
Yeah, I might do that, but I'm gonna give a shout out to Rita, because Rita was seeing that my hair was having some struggles. She said, you need to put some rice water on it. And she showed me how to do it. And I want to thank Rita. Rita took the time out to do a video and showed me how to do that. So I want to thank her. And, thank you a lot. Brooke Valentine, CEO, Secretary of Information, said, yes, Jay Wilson, yes, I'm a stylist. And you are correct. But keep in mind, it shouldn't take 6 months. Well, it ain't been 6 months, but I'm telling you.
You just started, right? You just started.
I just started. So it ain't been 6 months, but I'm encouraged by what's going on right now. And like I said, at least I got hair up here. Y'all see them white people be having hair all back here, none right here, and they be styling it. So I'm going to do it.
They have a comb over.
Yeah. Well, with black folk, we can't hardly do that.
No, we can't
do like that. We can't do that. So yeah. So, but look, Bama girl, I thank you for letting me come on. And I enjoy coming over here, Bama girl. I really do, because you are a fun person to be with. So love you, Bama girl. You take care.
Okay, you too. Have a good night, bro, Jay.
You too. Bye.
See you later. Now, y'all, I done been here 3 times. I don't know why it's not rebooting, because I done unblocked 583. Y'all, I did it, but it's not rebooting. Let me get the girls out the camera before they talk about I'm trying to show the girls. Hey, Wigs and Wine, how you doing, babe? Brooklyn Star Child. But what we do know what it was about, though. We do know she free. She is free, Sarcomas. She's free, baby. She is free, honey. I know when Red X and Connect Dot got blocked on accident, and it took forever for them to show back up. But yeah, she's free, boo. My audio sounds funny. Well, let me go out and come back in. Was I sounding like a bot? How about now? Oh, there's a delay. Is there still a delay, boo? Or is it better? Okay. Okay, good. But no, she's free, Sarcomas. I guess YouTube. YouTube is on YouTube time, child. Yeah, that's what I did, Brooke. I did. I went on my other computer. Yeah, I went on my other computer and got her out of there. Yeah, sometimes I don't know why it doesn't do it automatically, just as soon as but yeah, child, it took almost 3 hours for Connect Dot and Red X to be unblocked. Yeah. Well, y'all know what? I'm gonna get up. What time is it, y'all? Let me see what time is it my time. Ooh, it's 12:31 here, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna lay it down, child. Lay these bones down. Y'all know how that go. I have enjoyed myself yet again. It's not a marathon live, y'all. We've been on here for 2 hours, and that's okay. Oh, you did, Brooke? You found it by accident? Girl, yes. Yes, girl. I had to go in there. Yes. Talk to you later, Brooke. Thank you so much for coming on, Queen. I enjoyed you, baby. And to everybody else, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Good night, Auntie Donna. Super D49. Good night, baby. Y'all, I will see y'all probably tomorrow. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you so much. Good night, Phoebe Fee. Thank you so much, honey. I enjoyed you being up on the platform, child. You and Chopper together. I mean, you and Sarah, girl. Sarah had me in tears. I don't like being in tears now. I don't like being in tears. But I will say this. I enjoyed you guys. I will see you all later. Y'all have a blessed night. Be careful. Be safe. Remember your social distancing. Remember, stay in the house. If you don't have to go outside, don't go out there because Miss Rona is not playing. Miss Rona is still out there. I don't care who says what. And she is not playing. Don't play with your life like that. Don't play with your life. Don't do it. So on that note, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you, Q.